25 fascinating facts about the universe.
How did the universe form? Astronomers believe that about 15 billion years ago, all the galaxies in the universe were squeezed into a small space. A massive explosion called the Big Bang caused them to spread out through space, leading to the universe's expansion.
Which planet rotates so slowly that a single day there lasts as long as 2 years here on Earth? You might think it's the bigger and the heavier planet, but it's actually the smallest one, Mercury. Since Mercury is super close to the Sun, so it spins really slow.
Where does outer space start? If your guess is in the outer space, your guess is wrong. It actually starts with the very top of our atmosphere. As you go up, the air gets thinner and thinner. Around 160 kilometers up, there's hardly any air left at all, and that's where space begins.
What holds the universe together? The same force that keeps you grounded also holds the whole universe together. It's gravity. Gravity reaches out through space, keeping planets, stars, and even galaxies close.
How do planets and stars differ from each other? A star is a massive ball of hot glowing gas that produces its own light through nuclear fusion. A planet is a celestial body that orbits a star and does not produce its own light, instead reflecting the light of its star. Also, stars are much larger and hotter than planets.
What is the smallest planet? The smallest planet in our solar system is Mercury. With a diameter of about 4,880 kilometers or 3,032 miles, it is the smallest of the 8 planets, even smaller than some of the larger moons in the solar system.
Why was Pluto initially classified as a planet? Pluto was originally classified as a planet when it was discovered in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh because it was the only object of its kind known at that time, and it was assumed to be similar to the other planets. Advances in technology and the discovery of more trans-Neptunian objects led astronomers to reconsider the definition of a planet and ultimately reclassify Pluto as a dwarf planet.
Will the universe come to an end? The ultimate fate of the universe remains a mystery. Astronomers speculate that the universe is expanding, suggesting it might continue to do so indefinitely. However, there's a possibility that this expansion could slow down, perhaps even reverse, leading to a contraction. Our understanding of the universe's fate is limited by our current knowledge of physics and cosmology, and there's much we still don't know. So, while there are theories about how the universe might end, whether any of them will actually come to pass remains an open question.
Is the universe getting bigger? Yes. The universe is expanding. This expansion was first observed in the early 20th century by astronomers who noticed that distant galaxies were moving away from us in all directions. This expansion suggests that the universe is not static, but rather is stretching out over time. However, it's important to note that while the universe is expanding, the rate of expansion is not constant and has varied over cosmic history.
Who are the planets named after? The planets in our solar system are named after Roman gods and goddesses. Mercury is named after the Roman messenger god, Venus after the Roman goddess of love, Mars after the Roman god of war, and so on. This tradition extends to Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto, which were named after deities from classical mythology. The exception is our planet, which we call Earth.
What's the origin of Earth's name? While other planets are named after gods and goddesses, the Earth's name is derived from the Old English and Germanic words meaning ground or soil. This is because the other planets were thought to be in heaven, like the gods and goddesses. Earth lay beneath it and is where human civilization exists.
How do we distinguish between a planet and a moon? The key difference between planets and moons lies in their size, composition, and orbit. Planets are large celestial bodies that orbit around a star, like the Sun. Moons, on the other hand, are natural satellites that orbit around planets. Moons are typically much smaller than planets and often lack an atmosphere.
What is the solar system? The solar system is a vast cosmic system consisting of the Sun, 8 planets, their moons, dwarf planets, asteroids, comets, and other celestial objects. It's held together by gravity and is located within the Milky Way galaxy. The Sun dominates the solar system, providing light, heat, and energy to its orbiting bodies. The Sun's force of gravity holds all these bodies together in the solar system.
Which is the biggest planet? The biggest planet in our solar system is Jupiter. Its diameter is 142,900 kilometers, more than 11 times the diameter of Earth. In volume, Jupiter is over 1,300 times the size of Earth, and it is so massive that it weighs twice as much as all the other planets combined.
Where can we find the largest volcano in our solar system? The largest volcano in our solar system is found on Mars. It's called Olympus Mons. It's so big that it dwarfs Earth's tallest mountains.
Which planets are raining with diamonds? Diamond rain occurs on Neptune and Uranus. These planets have atmospheres rich in carbon, and under the extreme pressure and temperature conditions found deep within their atmospheres, carbon atoms are believed to compress into diamond crystals, which then fall like rain toward the planet's cores.
What is causing the Great Red Spot on Jupiter? The Great Red Spot on Jupiter is a massive storm that has been raging for centuries. It's likely sustained by Jupiter's internal heat and the planet's fast rotation, which creates powerful atmospheric currents.
Why is Venus so much hotter than Earth? Venus is much hotter than Earth due to its thick atmosphere, composed mainly of carbon dioxide, which creates an extreme greenhouse effect that traps heat. Despite being closer to the Sun, its dense atmosphere and surface pressure, 92 times that of Earth's, intensify this effect, leading to surface temperatures around 467 degrees Celsius. Also, the absence of water to moderate temperatures further exacerbates the heat.
Does Mars currently have conditions suitable for life? Mars likely had conditions suitable for life in its ancient past, evidenced by the presence of river valleys, lake beds, and minerals formed in water. While current conditions are harsh, subsurface water and seasonal methane emissions suggest that microbial life could potentially still exist.
What is dark energy? Dark energy is a mysterious force that makes up about 68% of the universe and is responsible for its accelerated expansion. Despite being a significant component of the cosmos, its exact nature remains unknown, and it is detected through its gravitational effects on large-scale structures in the universe.
What is a neutron star? A neutron star is an incredibly dense remnant of a massive star that has exploded in a supernova, composed almost entirely of tightly packed neutrons. These stars are typically about 20 kilometers in diameter, but can have a mass up to 2.1 times that of our Sun, resulting in an extremely high density.
What can be hotter than the surface of the Sun? Lightning bolts can be hotter than the surface of the Sun, with temperatures reaching up to 29,726 degrees Celsius. This intense heat is generated by the rapid movement of electrically charged particles during a lightning strike.
Is the Moon drifting away from Earth? Yes, the Moon is gradually drifting away from Earth at a rate of about 3.8 centimeters (1.5 inches) per year. This is due to tidal forces between the Earth and the Moon, causing the Moon's orbit to slowly expand over time.
What is Milky Way? The Milky Way is a barred spiral galaxy that contains our solar system. It's like a big city in space where Earth and our Sun live. It's full of stars, like how the night sky is full of tiny twinkling lights.
Which planet rotates on its side? Uranus is the planet that rotates on its side. Its axis of rotation is tilted at about 98 degrees relative to its orbit around the Sun, causing it to appear to roll along its orbit rather than spin like most other planets.
Kids History TV